Got my tools. This is the morning of the pig haul to the hog haul to the butcher. It did not work this morning. I could not get both pigs in there. I sort of cut corners on my my hog trailer, and they don't like getting up into it because it's got a big metal floor on it, and so they don't like it. So, I gotta try and get the lid up here. They're coming over to me because they want food. So I gotta wait till Monday again to basically get these guys to the butcher. But right now I need to fix this. I have another solution. I'm gonna put a piece of plywood on here. They don't like the metal surface, they slip on it. And they don't like walking up this thing, but this thing is only half the battle. It's when they get up here, their hooves slip on the metal, and they really don't like that. So I'm going to put a piece of plywood here, 4x8, and move this whole thing back, make it a bigger area, so they're not so frightened to get in there. So these guys are starving. I'll probably give them some food to tide them over and get them busy so I can get to work on this thing. But yeah, so I wasn't able to get these guys off to the butcher. So I'm going to do some updates on this one, and I'll show you as I go what I'm doing here. So the first order of business, I got 3/4 inch plywood here. I'm going to put it on the bottom so they can stand on it. It will provide a much more firm, flat surface for them, and it won't be as slippery either. It'll be a little bit slippery, but it'll at least be a bit more used, what they're used to. They're used to walking on wood in the house there. This guy is the smallest of the two Berkshire Direct Crosses. He's been starving for the last couple of days because he hasn't been going up on the trailer, and so I don't want these guys to lose weight. So I've got another week. I get some food back in them, and so looks like I have to cut this piece off. It's not a full 8-foot length bed. I guess it's about a 7-foot bed here. So I got my Sawzall. I'll zip that up. It doesn't have to be perfect. And this will be the new place where they can walk on it. And then I'll probably, I might cut a piece to fit here, so that there's not a see-through surface, because I don't think they like the see-through surface of the grating there. So I'll slice my other piece in half, and maybe even put some pieces across it so they can actually get grip and walk on it. So and then I'll put the crates back on top on this end of it, and I've got a couple of 2x6s I'll put across there so they can't get out the gaps that's going to exist after I kind of make the whole length of the trailer available to them, and then that should be enough room. They won't be scared. The problem is when you get the pigs into a confined area, they don't like it. So the trick is to give them a big enough area they don't feel too confined. See, he tripped there. The wood is real slippery, especially it's been raining the last couple of days, so it's real slippery for them. So you don't want a slippery surface, and you don't want it to be too confined. The last couple of years I got away with it. It worked for me. But this year they were not going, so I figured, well, I better do it right this time. So I'll get to cutting this piece here, and then we'll put the cap back on there, the pallets. Alright, here you can see what I did, just chopped it off. Fits in there. There's gaps on the side. Looks like it's a few inches wider than a 4-foot standard sheet of plywood, but that's fine. That'll be enough, and they'll be able to walk on that. Be a much firmer foundation. So I'll pop the top on again here with the pallets, and then I'll put my 2x6s in, and you'll see how it comes together here. So I'll set you down. Alright, so here's what I did. I took the 2x6, 8-foot long, cut about 3 feet off it, and basically I screwed it in to make a secondary wall here because I don't have pallets that go all the way back. Now, this hole is still a little bit big. I don't think the pigs would try and get out of there, but when you're going down the road, you don't want to chance it, definitely. And I'll probably also maybe extend a couple of 2x4s up top higher, just in case. Now they won't jump or anything, but if they get back on their, they can get their front hooves up on something. They won't jump over it, but they could get up there and cause some trouble. So I'll try and close in the gaps here, maybe with a couple more boards. I got to find some boards that aren't completely rotten. Maybe I have some 2x4s sitting around. But that's it. I've kind of extended it, extended the space in there, so now they can both get in there real easily, hopefully. And I'll start feeding them again back in there. And like I say, with the stronger surface, hopefully it'll be less slippery, and they'll be able to get up there and not be so scared of it. So that's the plan. I might try that for now. I do have that piece of plywood. That other piece that I did get, I might try and put it on the door after, but we'll see how it goes here. That may just be enough. I don't know. It may just be enough if they can get up there and they see that surface there. I hate to cut another corner and then miss another Monday. I'm gonna go try and see if I can find a couple more pieces there to fill in the holes, and then I'll go from there. Alright, another update. I just got these little pieces along here. That's good enough for there. I'm gonna try that. And I'm not gonna put a lid on it right now. I don't immediately need a lid. If I think they're gonna get out before I start driving, then I can put put a pallet over top or something. But in the meantime, when they're not moving, I don't think they're gonna hop over that. That's a high enough fence for them. I don't think they'll bother trying to get over that. So we'll see how that works initially. And so I'm going to lower the fence here. Well, test it right away. That's the big one. He knows there's food up there, or there usually is, so he's looking for food. Now, if only I can get the other one up there. I'm going to have to try again. Well, we'll find it tomorrow morning when I get the food in there. But I can only take them to slaughter Monday, so I got to wait another week. Nothing I can do about it. But hopefully they'll get comfortable up there. And it looks like he's walking around fairly firmly, not slipping on stuff. So I think he'll like that a lot better. Trial and error, guys, when you're homesteading. You gotta do things a few times before you figure out which way works best. And this is the third year doing it, I guess. And there's always a better way. There's always another way to do it. He's trying to chew up that plywood because the last plywood that was there was completely rotten. It was rotten. It was particle board. So he's chewing at it to see if he can get pieces of it. He's probably still hungry. Lots of food down here though, so I don't think it's not because he's looking for food. He's just checking out that new area. So like I said, I hope I can get the smaller one up there in the morning, and if they can get comfortable feeding up there, then we'll be good to go. And once they both get up there, I'll just whip up the gate and we'll be good to go. And it's, like I say, it's large enough now that if both of them are in there, they're not going to feel too confined, they're not going to be bumping too much. I think this will work a lot better. So again, like I say, it's trial and error. These guys, here's a picture, these guys don't like this graded flooring here. He deals with it though. Hey Peggy. He deals with it, just got to get this smaller one to go up there. So I'm going to give it a couple days, and if maybe tomorrow morning they're not getting up in there, then maybe I'll go the second step and make a new floor for this. That's what actually this board was for here, this 2x6 board. It has slats across the other side of it. I should probably flip it over and put it back in place. And last year they used this to walk up into the trailer. And it worked well. It's nice and firm and sturdy for them, and so they're not scared of it. But certainly that graded thing they can see through, they don't like. And this small one is afraid to walk on it, even though the bigger one has more courage. So, all right, I'm gonna go in, and I'm done this for now. We'll see how it works tomorrow morning, or probably even tonight. Actually, when I feed them, maybe I'll bring the camera, and when I feed them tonight, we'll see if they both get up in there and feed successfully. So I'll keep you updated.